Hi, hello everyone. Welcome again to another edition of Story Time with Robbie. Today I'm going to be reading another story about ducks. Pete the Cat, 5 Little Ducks. And I'm also going to be reading so you know when we were doing about animals that we see in nature a few weeks back? Well, I forgot to do this one for that. So we're going to read this one now. Forgot to do gooses, so I'm going to read you this one, The Serious Goose by Jimmy Kimmel. And by the way, that Pete the Cat story is by James Dean. And I'm also going to be reading Love You Who by Rachel Bright. And an owl, another animal that we see in nature. So hope you enjoy. Let's get started. Alrighty, everybody, the first story that I'm going to read today is Pete the Cat, 5 Little Ducks by James Dean. Here we go. Five little ducks went out to play with one cool cat leading the way. Pete the Cat said, "Let's splash and swim." But only 4 little ducks jumped in. 4 little ducks went out to play with one cool cat leading the way. Pete the Cat said, "Let's jump and hop." But only 3 little ducks popped up. 3 little ducks went out to play with one cool cat leading the way. Pete the Cat said, "Let's try the swings." But only 2 little ducks flapped their wings. 2 little ducks went out to play with one cool cat leading the way. Pete the Cat said, "Let's run inside." But only one little duck came by. One little duck was there to play with one cool cat this rainy day. Pete the Cat said, "It's me and you." But that little ducky left too. Sad Pete the Cat went out to play, but all of the ducks had gone away. Pete the Cat said, "Hey, what was that? Quack, 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 quack." And the 5 little ducks came running back. 5 little ducks all yelled, "Hooray!" They made Pete a treat that day. Pete the Cat said, "Let's all have fun." Pete. And they played until the day was done. The end. Alrighty, everybody. The second story I'm going to read today is The Serious Goose by Jimmy Kimmel. Here we go. this is a serious goose. There is nothing silly about this goose. Do not even try to be silly around this goose. This goose will not smile at all, not even if you put a chicken on her head. Nothing. Even if you were to dress this goose as a moose, zilch, even if you order a pizza topped with delicious snails, no smile. This goose means business, serious business. No one can make this goose smile. What's that you say? You think you can do it? Ha! You think you can make this goose smile? There's no way. There is no way you can make this goose smile. No one can. This is no smiling goose. But go right ahead. Look in the mirror and give it a shot. Make funny faces. Let's see what you've got. Stick out your tongue and let your ears wiggle. Act like a monkey. This goose shall not giggle. Cluck like a chicken. Moo like a cow. Be goofy any way you know how. However you do it, it won't be enough. This goose isn't silly. This goose is too tough. See, I hate to say I told you so, but this is exactly what I knew would happen. Good try though. You were very funny. Most geese would have laughed so hard eggs would be coming out. But not this goose. This goose will never, ever. Uh-oh. What is this? Something is happening to this goose. No, this can't be. Stop being so silly. This is a serious goose. Do not make the goose smile. Oh no! This is terrible. By the power vested in me by the order of serious geese and gooses, I hereby command you to stop amusing this goose. Wow, the goose is really giggling. This is not such a serious goose after all. In fact, this seems to be a silly goose, thanks to me. You are a silly kid. Woof! And you'll be hearing from our attorneys. The end. Alrighty, everybody. The third story I'm going to read today is Love You Who by Rachel Bright. Here we go. Cuddle up now, little one. Let's snuggle, wing to wing. Are you feeling safe and warm? Okay, then let's begin. There's something I must tell you. Before you close your eyes, I want to woo-hoo it. So it fills the starry skies. Ever since you hatched, you see, you set my world all right with you, who. Each day becomes so colorful and bright. You make life feel like sunshine no matter what the weather. And anything is possible as long as we're together. I'll show you what I've come to know and try to teach you things. Perhaps I'll give you a gentle nudge to help you find your wings. But you teach me to look through different eyes. Yes, little ones can often be so very wise. We'll never stop exploring. There's so much to see and do. Now you're here. There's always more I'm looking forward to. And if things don't quite go to plan, and if there are scrapes, we'll cheer ourselves back up again. We'll laugh away the grumps. With you, life is so wonderful. Your time's a million great, and everything's a piece of cake. Whatever's on the page. So here are all my kisses, and another one for sure. Some hugs and tickles too. Hoo, and then perhaps some more. Yes, there's something I must tell you. This thing I have to say. It flips my heart quite upside down in just the nicest way, you see. Whoever you are going to be, wherever you may do, wherever you may choose to fly, I'll always love you, who. Alrighty, everybody. Really hope you enjoyed the books today. Thank you so much for joining me and for watching. It's always a pleasure being with you and reading with you. Please remember to comment on the videos as always and let me know what you think of the books. I always like to hear your feedback on what your favorite story was that I read today. Have a fantastic rest of your day, and I will see you here on the next edition of Story Time with Robbie. I will see you then. Bye.